YouTube channel, baby. I hope you guys are all doing well. You know, I hope you guys are all doing better than I'm doing. Y'all just seen that weigh-in. I'm sitting at 191. I was sitting at like 193 this last weekend. Probably had to do with some of the festivities. But anyways, yeah, sitting at 191. I'm at like 2,500 calories right now, so around maintenance calories for me. And it's about 300 grams of protein daily, anywhere from 190 to 195 grams of carbs. And then my fats, I can't tell you where my fats are off tops. I'm not really too strict on my nutrition right now. I'm just eating really clean, high protein, and enough carbs to fuel my workouts and fuel my recovery. So that's where we're sitting at. But I got a really good video for y'all today. I'm actually on my ways out. I'm about to go hit some cardio conditioning, some stadiums with my roommate at the local high school. That's gonna be really interesting. But I'm always wanting to you know, grow different ways, expand my knowledge, learn different things. I was an athlete before I was a bodybuilder, you know, so I like these kind of workouts. I probably won't actually film us running the stadiums because it's like, I feel like I need a GoPro to get some good quality content on that. But I will film us, like, you know, doing some sprints. I'll film the warm up for you guys too, cool little dynamic warm up. And then a little bit later on, I have a insane leg day for you guys to try it out too. It's like one of my go-to leg days whenever I'm really trying to push some weight. Yeah, I got a good leg day coming up. And then I do want to take some time to talk about the best way to set up your workouts from start to finish. So the moment that you walk into the gym, the moment that you walk out, I want to provide my laundry. My laundry's done. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I really want to take some time to talk about, to give you guys a, you know, game plan to walk into the gym with. So we'll go over exactly how to set up your workouts to be effective, you know, get your strength training, your hypertrophy training, what kind of warm-ups should you be doing, what kind of weight should you be lifting, compound lifts versus accessory movements. So just some basic knowledge that I can pass over to you guys, but I'm here to put you guys on some game. With that being said, I'm gonna be on my ways out of here. I just had my protein shake. Shout out to Raw Nutrition. Don't forget to use my code NASTRAINS. Support your boy and you get some fire supplements too, man. Best supplements in the game, hands down. Cleanest, most effective formulas. And I respect the people that are running the brand too. And, you know, they give me something to, you know, chase after, something to aspire. They're giving me a shot. So I'm gonna catch you guys at the high school. We're gonna get these laps in, baby. We out here, Oakdale High School. About to get some stadiums in here. So many memories on this field. I started racking up yards, tutties. Shout out to MJ, the QB, Colby Garrett, Scott Scacudo, Isaac Visciano. Man, we had hitters on the field at all times. Wyatt Ogden was raw, Jared Rice. Oh yeah, we had dogs on the team. We were just running it up every weekend. The warm-up. Here we go. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Pump, pump, pump. Yeah. Shout out to Dana White for the free Howler Head t-shirt. If you haven't went and gone and checked out his whiskey, go check it out. Tastes like banana butt. So that was a morning session. I'll go home, get some meals in, hydrate. And then, like I said, we got legs later on. And then, like I said, take you guys through a perfect way to set up your workouts. So if you want to learn something, stick around. Hey, Dad. Once again, big shout out to Oakdale High School. Yeah. We'll see y'all at the gym.
My cup to the tip, it's a must. I'ma pour above the rim, Tupac with the tuss. I can mix a combination, little tech, little act. Show up deep like conversation, let me live, let me act. Real talk, vision vivid, I done seen body bags, toe for toe with any victim. I done shook killers' hands, talking money over grams, trapping breaks up with Saran. Couple homies off the tan, hey, you out, you a fan? Well, I be goddamn, but God don't exist, so I guess it's just damn. From a whole nother planet, hopping out the Trans Am, Smokey the Bandit. Swerving in my spaceship, dipping in my stash shit. They cannot relate shit, never on no fake shit. Names wanna jump ship, stack them up like Roy's, bitch. Bye. Swerving in that bourbon, cup of murders, make the body stack. Got a problem.
One. Team, the moment that we've been waiting for, we're gonna go over the most effective way to attack your workouts. So first things first, when you walk into the gym, you wanna make sure that you get a good, solid warm-up done. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're doing upper body, lower body, get some blood flowing. I think that's one thing that a lot of people undermine is a good, solid warm-up. If you skip out on your warm-up, it just makes you more prone to certain injuries, and you know, longevity is the name of the game. So I want to make sure I get that clear. Is that warm-up, please. Just getting blood flow into the right areas. So after I get a good warm-up done, usually I'll move on to my compound lifts. So these are all my heavier lifts, right? Your bench press, your squat, your deadlifts, your barbell rows, your military press. Any of these compound lifts, when they're performed right, you know, with the right intensity and the right form, they could be really, really taxing on the body. They're heavier lifts, so they're taxing physically and they're taxing mentally. And that's why I tend to push them towards the beginning of my sessions, because that's when I'm my freshest and I have, you know, the most energy to use. You know, and after I get my heavy lifts out of the way, that's when I'll move into accessory work. Dumbbells, cables with some pretty heavy weight. Of course, you want to keep the weight heavy whenever you can. You know, there's nothing worse than going into the gym without a game plan, because you're just going to be floating, wondering what to do, and that takes time. It takes energy too, because you're thinking about what to use next. You want to channel as much energy as you can into actually performing the lifts. So we went over start to finish, right? We want to get a warm-up in, we want to attack the compound lifts, and then we want to work our accessory movements. Now, when it comes time to figuring out what muscle groups to pair together, you know, I will say that if your goal is just to get back into shape or maintain your current shape, I'd say go to the gym about 3 to 4 times a week. An example of a really good training split that I've done in the past, or like muscle groups that I've paired together in the past, would be push-pull legs. So push would be where you're pushing the weight away from your body. So the muscle groups on that day being paired together would be chest, shoulders, and triceps. The following day would be a pull, the workouts where you're pulling the weight into your body. Typically that's back and biceps. Following pull day, you would have legs. Legs is pretty self-explanatory, so I don't really need to say anything there. I'd recommend you try it if you haven't tried it. When you're working out chest, triceps are also being taxed at the same time. Triceps are a secondary muscle to the chest. When you're working out back, your biceps are a secondary muscle to your back as well. So anytime you're doing back pull movements and you're working out your biceps are going to be engaged throughout pretty much the entire workout as well. So those are some things just to be conscious of when you're trying to figure out what's the best way to group your muscles together. Now let's go back to the compound lifts, right? So when you're doing your compound lifts, that's the time to go heavy. Keep the reps moderate, not too high, maybe around 5 to 8 reps on your working sets. When you're doing any sort of accessory exercises or isolation exercises, you still want to lift heavy, of course, but weight really isn't the primary focus anymore. It's really about focusing on the movement and digging into the muscle. You want to really connect that mind to muscle activation, because that's going to allow you the highest amount of stress and the highest amount of activation. So with your accessory and your isolation work, I say stick to around 10 to 12 reps. Including these exercises is going to help you build round, full muscle bellies. So a very basic way to set up your workouts. All right, we went over warm-up, compound lifts, and then your accessory / isolation lifts. I hope you guys are able to take something from this. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want too. I'm pretty much just making videos on stuff that I wanted access to when I first started lifting. So I've done videos on nutrition, I've done videos on now effective ways to set up your workouts so you're not wasting time. There's plenty of other things, you know, grocery shopping, I've done a video on that. But give me some ideas and I'll be happy to make some videos. So until next time, peace.
B-boy taught me, B-boy taught me. Rah-rah, do that shit, rah-rah, do that.
I've been ballin' out, boy, it ain't nothing major. I can never switch, I can never be a hater. Tryna hit a lick, you get hit with the lasers. I'm smoking hella pack while I count up this paper, ballin'. This ain't